Welcome to The Lion's Den, a podcast from Red Lion Controls. Hello, everyone, and welcome to The Lion's Den, a podcast brought to you by Red Lion Controls. I'm your host, Tyler Kern. Thanks so much for joining us for another episode of the program. Today, we're going to be talking about remote access to your serial and USB devices from anywhere. And so joining me today to talk about that, provide some insight and expertise, is Barry Turner, Technical Business Development Manager at Red Lion Controls. Barry, welcome.
Hey, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Barry, so let's start off here. What's one of the biggest challenges to making configuration changes to equipment after it's been deployed, right? After it's out there in the field?
Yeah, so I would think that one of the biggest problems is getting access and making configuration changes via serial or USB connection, and that's a lot of industrial equipment. So lots of industrial equipment expects for you to connect to it via serial or USB to configure it for the first time. And so if it's, or even after sometimes, and so if it's in the field and you need to get access to it serially, but you need to get access to it over the internet, well, you have to convert the serial communication to IP and then, to traverse the internet. And so that's one of the biggest problems is that serial communication doesn't typically do that without some special technology.
So how does Red Lion's remote access platform really have some powerful and easy features that allow this to happen and are easy to implement?
Yeah, so Red Lion's solution, our RLConnect24 platform, actually has that special technology that I spoke about, where it will convert that serial or USB communication to IP so that it can traverse a secure tunnel over the internet. So what that means is that you would be able to use our RLDialUp VPN client software and then click a button to connect you to the USB or the serial interface of the remote site. So you'd be able to use your native software that you would normally program the PLC or whatever it may be out on the field that you would normally configure via serial, but use your laptop that's connected on the other side of the world to the internet and to be able to do that.
So that RLDialUp is really the way that users can access the features and the benefits provided by Red Lion's.
That's right, yeah. So we have our RLConnect24 is the portal itself, and so that's the kind of the hub and spoke architecture that we have. And then the VPN client software is what you would load on your laptop, and you'd use that in conjunction with your native controls engineer software.
Tell me about setup time. How long does it take to set something like this up, and is it challenging, difficult? What do people need to know about that?
It's not challenging, difficult at all. I mean, these remote gateways that would be required that actually has a serial interface that would connect to the device at that remote site. To set those up and deploy those is usually about a 2-minute process, and so you can be done in about 2 minutes. And then to configure it further to get access to the serial communication, you're talking about another couple minutes and you're done.
Yeah.
And so you could configure the device properly and then ship it out in the field and have someone that's at the field actually plug that into the end device. And now you can use it from a laptop or use your laptop from really anywhere to get access to the serial or the USB interface.
If users want to know more, have a conversation with you about it, or even see a live demo of this in action, what's the best way for them to reach out and get in touch with you?
So the best way would be to reach out to me via email. So barry.turner@redlion.net is a great way to reach me. If you got just general questions or we're more interested in our solutions, you can check out our webpage at redlion.net.
Great stuff, Barry. Thanks for being here today, man.
You bet. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Everyone, thank you for tuning in to another episode of the show. We appreciate it very much. Again, reach out to Barry if you want to learn more. If you want to see a live demo even of how this works in action, make sure to reach out. He gave you his email address just a moment ago, barry.turner@redlion.net. So reach out if you have questions, if you want to learn more. And stay tuned. We'll be back soon with more episodes of the show. But for this one, for Barry Turner, I'm Tyler Kern. We'll talk to you next time.